Despite the International Olympic Committee's efforts to keep the Olympic Games apolitical, the Italian National Olympic Committee leaned into politics in the 2026 opening ceremony with rare speeches on the theme of harmony in tumultuous times. Yet, they drew the line by disqualifying Vladislav Haraskevich, a Ukrainian skeleton athlete, for wearing a helmet that honored his country's fallen athletes during their war against Russia.
I don't think it's fair because I don't think it was that much of a political decision, whereas a tribute to people that, because he said that they were his friends too. So I think it was more of a tribute to them than like go against the government. I totally agree with it. He just stood with his decision. He wanted to make a point. This shows how Ukrainians like really do care about their country.
There have been many political stands taken in the history of the Olympics, with possibly the most impactful one being in the 1968 Mexico City Games, when Tommy Smith and John Carlos raised their fists on the podium as a sign of Black power. In response to the Mexico City incident, the IOC established a charter called Rule 50, which states, quote, "Every kind of demonstration or propaganda, whether political, religious, or racial, in the Olympic areas is forbidden." By upholding rules like Charter 50 and banning athletes for peacefully protesting, the IOC has strayed away from its original messaging of harmony and peace. I spoke with fans of the Olympics on their thoughts about politics being involved.
We ban countries for political reasons, which is a political act, which is done through sport, so you cannot really separate the sport from opinions, from humans.
Some details, like you said, like the helmet, it's very good to just make people realize like some stuff.
Yeah.
You're coming to a meeting group of every single country. Of course there's politics involved. Like, how on earth is that not possible?
Sport is a microcosm of culture and politics, and with an event as globally publicized as the Olympics, they cannot be separated, even with rules that try to stop it.
Probably in the future, people will just revisit that rule and maybe word it in a more specific way because, like I said, saying no politics at all involved is kind of ridiculous.
It is still to be determined if the IOC will change any of its rules surrounding politics ahead of the Los Angeles 2028 Games. Reporting with CSUF World News, this is Justin Rosette.